Well, hello there, Virgo. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the 5th through the 11th of May. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, but let's talk first about our messages from my greater self, my guides, my spirits. And of course, we're going to talk about the fact that we're all organizing and planning right now, which is very good. We want to get everything, all our ducks in a row, which is good news. We like that very much. And of course, settling down a little bit because you've been off and about a lot, Virgo, and which isn't bad. It's all very good, but you know, when you settle down for a minute, now you can organize and plan for the next adventure. Which brings us to your guiding cards for the month. We have vacation. So you are in fact going to be plotting and planning your next vacation. Ta-da! Which is cool because I know that you want to, but you're going to want to do it from the home base where you've kind of planted your feet a little bit, you know? No big deal, nothing too traumatic, just sort of feeling more grounded in this moment while you're making these decisions, all right? This is going to be great for you, and I love that for you, so enjoy that. Take time for relaxation and adventure. Haha! And you will most certainly be able to plot and plan that and get that ready to go and attack it properly. Yes. We have green adventuring. This is all about your higher heart. This is a higher heart stone, which is going to be all about your dreams and goals and who you are in the world and how you present and what kind of footprint you leave behind. This is very much so what the higher heart's here for. So it's your soul speaking to you and letting you know when you're on track and where you're headed. So this stone will help you get there and hear better that little voice inside yourself. I don't know that I greeted you all properly or welcomed all of you, my kings and my queens and my in-betweens, but everybody is welcome here. I really very much so appreciate you all. So thank you for being here. I love you all so much that I'm redoing all the videos for the rest of the month so that you won't be bothered by that crazy sound situation. I do appreciate those who tolerated it long enough to listen, but I also feel for you and wanted to redo those videos. So here we are. Here we go. Let's look at these cards in front of me. We have these cards, and I'm going to go ahead and add part of the Alleyman's Tarot, pre-programmed and ready to go. We're going to add these cards to your situation and see what's coming up for you, all right, for this particular week. Cool. Interesting. Let's see. So we have the 5 of Shells, which speaks of course, this is like the 5 of Cups. We're talking about how remembering some relationships from the past may be going on for you and how things went in the past. Not a bad thing, not a good thing. We have no judgment here, okay? The fact is, there isn't really a need to have a judgment about it. It's just information, and we want to take any lesson you learned from those past relationships and apply them to current relationships, right? So yeah, try not to judge yourself, but work on readjustment, right? There might be some adjustments you want to make based on the information you gleaned, and stay in a place of hope, right? Yes. We have this wonderful card that's all about the alley from the Alleyman's Tarot. It is a place of distraction. It is a place of possible corruption in some places and in some ways for some of my wonderful Virgos. Don't be upset too much by it, but don't get distracted, okay? There's an opportunity that might be down this little alley, but it's not going to be great. This is a place where you want to go with people. You want to be safe when you go there, right? The King of Subjugation is here. He is interesting, don't you think? Yeah, he is a really interesting guy. When we subjugate, we bow down, we don't lift ourselves up in this situation. And so when he's the king of subjugation, he's the kind of guy who's going to make sure you're bowing down and pushing you into a place of subjugating to him. I don't want you to do that. I want you to find yourself, I feel like this is a deep emotional well you've gone down this week. I feel like you've taken the lessons from the past, but these are deep, deep well of intense emotions for you. Actually, it's not a quick glance back. You're doing that dark night of the soul situation right here. There's nothing wrong with that. There's some real beauty that can come out of this. Feel those feelings, work your way out, dig your way out of there, and come out stronger. That's the goal. That's the plan. And we're very much so into it, and I really want that for you, okay? So let's talk about our blocked stuff. Interesting. Our blocked information is over here. Where you're blocked this week, we have the Page of Acorns, Page of Wands. Information about things you might need to learn that might be very exciting and interesting to you are also blocked. So you're not in a position to learn anything right now while you're in this deep hole, at least not with great curiosity. The things you'll be learning will be from the School of Hard Knocks in this moment. But don't be afraid, because, I mean, this is the Death card, which is also blocked. So getting rid of things isn't really going to be working out for you right now. This is not going to be a time to get rid of physical things, emotional things, way of thinking, relationships, or jobs. This is just not that time. You're really right here in this moment, and I want you to just sort of sit in it and see what's going on there. I feel like this King of Subjugation has led you down this alley and asked you to bow down to what he's doing, right? Like, come on, come down this alley, and I'll have you sit here on your knees and tell me how good I am. And you're remembering that from a past, and it doesn't mean that it's a good thing, or that you need to pay attention to it, or that it's great, but you need to remember how to get back up, and how you stepped away from that dark alley and said, I'm not going to do that anymore. That's not me. I'm not that person. I have this beautiful light within myself and in my heart, and I'm going to follow that. That's where I'm headed, okay? This here's the Nine of Bales. There's some abundance in this situation, and right now this is blocked, so you're not really in a position to sow those seeds and create that situation where all this abundance will come towards you right now. It's just sort of blocked, okay? And it's okay. This could all be on the very back burner right now, and you're not really producing anything major right now. Okay, I feel in a way like you're on a vacation from your vacation or something like that. But here's the beauty. We see the Moon card here. The Moon card here is saying your dreams and goals are still here. I think it's your dreams and goals that are actually going to bring you out of this hole, all right? Because you don't have to stay here. But when you finally go, oh, wait a minute, I have dreams and goals, and they're not here. So I'm going to get distracted by my dreams and goals. Perfect. Let's go this way. Perfect. Your imagination and perception are going to be all up and moving. Excellent. I love that. We have the Nine of Clocks, which is speaking about an abundance of time. You are in a position at this moment where you do have time, but that's good. I mean, this is the kind of time you need to really appreciate this moment. I know that sounds weird to say that, but yes, you're going to want to be in this moment, experience it, feel it, walk away from it, and experience getting away from it. And now you have the time to do this. It's beautiful. You haven't missed anything. Everything is going along just fine when you come out of this little situation, and you'll be fine. You're going to be like, oh, okay, I have time still. Really? That only took an hour? Oh my God, wow, right? So that's very big news. And this card here is talking about the Ten of Swords. You are indeed claiming your power in the situation. You are experiencing what that power means in all of its glory and not so glory. But remember, there's a doorway right here. There's a door right there that's opened. And that's the good news, because this is an uncomfortable experience of power and an uncomfortable situation where you're actually coming out of the situation from over here going, wow, wow, I had to do a lot. and I had to fight a lot, and I didn't like how it felt when I did that in the past. But my God, I got out, I took care of myself, I'm okay, here we are, I'm working towards my dreams and goals, and I have control over the situation again. But whoa, look at what I can do. That's a scary side of me, and I think you are going to experience a scary side of yourself. But you're definitely going to be the person who has to come out and do something like that. This might also be a situation where you have to be the one who says, hey, you need to do these things and handle your stuff or forget it, okay? And you're going to have to bring down the hammer, I guess, right here. For some of my Virgos, you will be bringing down the hammer, which is something that is so not comfortable for you to do that it feels like you're in a dark pit. But you're going to come out of it, and you're going to be taking care of yourself in the situation. You're not going to like that side of yourself, but you know what? You're working towards your dreams and goals, and you can get there without lowering the hammer. Some people are just going to string you along for a million years if you don't pay attention, all right? So check this out and see how this resonates with you. Let's get you some rocks. You need some rocks, all right? I want you to feel supported while you go through this. Okay, we have yellow jasper, we have carnelian, and we have sapphire. Cool. So carnelian's going to keep you creative in your second chakra, working through the process and figuring out how to handle these things. It's going to be very nice. This is the nuts and bolts of your third chakra, where your emotions and feelings are and your memories. So yeah, you're going to be working with all those things in this first week, in this first part of the week. I keep thinking of it in sections, right? But the truth is, this is just the main element of the week. You're going to be using your memories and your dreams, but the concrete version of them, not the esoteric versions, okay? And your vision and your voice are going to be very clear. This is going to be used for your chakra, your throat. We want you to speak very clearly, your intentions and your purpose, and get your point across, okay? These are good stones for you this week. I hope that they will help you. You don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, but if you do want to carry them, great. And if you want to carry something else, let me know in the comments. I always find it interesting what you want to carry. If you want to know what situations certain stones are best for, specific to yourself, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And of course, if you haven't liked and subscribed, by all means do so. I appreciate it so much, and it helps me get those messages out. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here. I love you guys, and I will talk to you next about the 12th through the 18th. Thank you.